What's up, guys? We're here in Berlin at the SO36 and we're about to start a sound check in a bit, but I've already set up, so let me show you what I'm using for the tour at the moment. As you know, I use my Dingwall Super PJ, only the neck pickup, the PIP pickup, volume full on, PIP pickup, and tone control varies depending from song to song, either full up or slightly closed. Dingwall strings, nickel strings, 45 to 105. Great bass, it's fairly light. And I have to say, the side dot luminlays, which are currently not lighting up, but these have saved me a couple of times when it's really dark on stage. Then we move on to my pedal board, which is the sound that goes to front of house later. I go from the bass into the quad Cortex, and I have a split path here. The top two rows are the ones that go to front of house, and the third one goes to my amp on stage. I'm also using in-ear monitors. This is how I hear everything actually, but the amp is there to feel the bass on stage. On the top row I have a couple of sounds. You can see here, got a main reggae sound, main rock sound, rock drive, burp, and that's reverb with delay, got an octave down with drive, got a half step drop tuning, and on one song I take a solo, and there I have an octave above and an octave below. And for the sounds I'm using the capture of an Aguilar DB751. I'm using the capture 1 of the quad Cortex. I don't know what EQ it has, it sounds good for the reggae stuff. And then for the rock tracks I'm using capture 5, which has a bit more mids, a bit more top end as well, sounds a bit more aggressive. Then I'm using an SBT 8x10 amp with a Neumann U47 microphone and an SM57 mic for the top end. And for the drive I am using a Darkglass vintage microtubes drive, pretty much fully cranked, level not that high, and the blend tilted towards the clean side. Then I also have a compressor, an 1176 style compressor, and then some, like I mentioned, delay and reverb. This goes to my Noble and then to front of house. Then before I go to the amp here, you can see this split path here, and I'm sending a signal to this, and this goes to my amp, which is the Aguilar AG700 together with the Aguilar DB410 cabinet, which sounds amazing, I have to say. I really like how it sounds. I'm just EQing a bit of top end here, a bit more bass, and this is actually moved, so this should be flat. And great amp, great cabinet. What's up, guys? Ivan here. Today is Sunday and we are in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. We played our last show of the third week of touring yesterday in Melkweg here in Amsterdam. It was a really cool show. And next week we continue on Tuesday. So we have 2 off days, today and tomorrow, which I can really use because I'm still sick. I've been sick the entire week, which has been sort of challenging because usually I only get sick one day whenever I get sick, and then I'm good because I've got a good immune system. But you know, lack of sleep, not eating enough, not resting enough has prolonged the whole thing. But I have to say, the show in Cologne that we played on Friday was probably the best show I've played in my entire life. It was an amazing show. It was fully packed from the very first row to the back of the room, full of people. Everyone was singing along from the very first song. The band was really tight. The crowd was really wild. And it was just a really, really cool atmosphere. And well, I want to rest these 2 days because on Tuesday we start again, and I hope that I'm not sick anymore by then. So I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.